guys, this is Planetbase. It's a pretty old game, I think, and I used to play it when I was a lot younger. It's basically just a space colony sim, so pretty basic, but I do remember having a lot of fun with it, and I figured, you know, with kind of the theme of my channel, playing a kind of techie game like this would fit along pretty well. As you can see, there's a couple different planets. I'm pretty sure it kind of wiped my progress from back when I used to play, but that's fine. I was planning on starting with the easiest planet anyways. I don't really care what the name is. But yeah, I think this is a cool game. As you can see, you know, just we're on Mars, I guess. There's not much to say here. You do always have to wait for the animation of your people walking out. I think it is a little annoying, but it's no big deal. So, what you want to do first is just look at how the land kind of forms, because this is really all you get. It's a lot of area, but depending on how long you play for, you know, you could end up using a lot of this. First things first though, of course, you want to get your airlock up. I think I'm just going to put that there. I'll get a oxygen generator. Very close, and for that you need a solar panel, which for now we're just gonna make, I think, a small one, and again put that close so I can conserve some power. You need to make a battery as well. You know, a lot of colony games have this sort of thing. There we go. I don't know why it doesn't want to snap up properly, but that's fine. You do have to build a lot of connections to things as well, but you don't need to specify, you know, which, you know, connections you make. It's not like oxygen is not included like that, so that is a good feature, I think. Everything just kind of works. Which, you know, it is pretty simple like that, but I'm not very good at colony managers, so I do appreciate simplistic stuff. You're also going to want to make a mine, because starting resources are usually kind of limited. If I can just find a good spot. There we go. So yeah, they're gonna make that water connection. I think I'm gonna make a small control center, because later on you do need security forces, because when you let other colonists in, you can actually kind of get raided. It's okay. I'll put a dorm. Dorms and airlocks are dead-end structures, which means that you can't actually build anything else connected to them. Which just means you have to be smart about how you want to place things. You're gonna get a biodome down, obviously, so you can grow some things. A processing plant is for the refinement of the ore you mine, which is very handy. And then you also need a sick bay for mining accidents, and I'm pretty sure security raids too, but it'll be a long while before I think we see any of those. And the med bays are also dead-end structures. So I just want to try to get this slotted in. I don't know about that one. It's kind of far. Yeah, I think I'll just place this here. And then I think I'll make a wind turbine, a large one, just in case. You know, structure size does matter quite a bit. Oh shoot, I accidentally placed the wrong thing there. I meant to place a lab so I can make some more medicine in the biodome. I'll make a large storage just so I don't have to worry about it too much. I don't know if it's the most efficient use of my materials right now, but yeah. This is the security center. I'll do more with that later on. Right now it's not too important. And then you want to get some bunks down in your dorm. You know, I mean, I'm sure anybody that plays colony games would know a lot about this actually. I'm just typically a yeah, kind of like a FPS or survival kind of guy. I've been playing a lot of Doom: The Dark Ages recently. It's very good. I'm glad I bought that. I would say, you know, the weapon swapping, that they nerfed it in Doom: The Dark Ages, which is kind of a little bit annoying. But, I mean, the combat is still really good, as you would expect from a Doom game. You know, they're pretty good at what they do at id Software. And I can't say I'm super unhappy or anything with the game. I did consider Doom Eternal, but I considered re-downloading it because I only got about halfway through the game. Because I used to have a laptop, and now I play on a PC that I made. So I did kind of lose a little bit of my stuff from when I played on my laptop. But Steam did carry over a lot of my stuff, so I'm not complaining too much. And the new computer is so much better than a laptop. Oh my gosh, guys. Do not play on laptops. I mean, you can, of course, if that's what you can afford, but I would highly recommend not doing that. Since it's just, I don't think it's a very good idea, to be honest. But yeah, I'll up the speed now so that we don't just sit here watching them slowly build everything. Yeah, so in the lab you can make the workbench and then a synthetic meat processor, and that allows you to make medicine and meat, which you can only really grow veggies in this game. Yeah, it was a lot of construction, so it kind of does suck that they're going to have to build all this pretty slowly. And there is no upgrading in this game. Like if you know like Frostpunk or anything like that, you can like just when you get to higher research tiers of your structures, you can like just place over and upgrade them. I don't believe there is a way to do that in this game. You can't just like make a structure larger after you've already made it. So you're gonna have to kind of make up your mind a little bit about that, but it's not too big of a deal. I just hope I don't run out of resources before I get everything down. In fact, I might just cancel that now. because I need to make sure that I can get some starch production up, because you use starch to make bioplastic. And since I already have a mine, I'm not too worried about that. I'll just make some potatoes. I'll do onions, tomatoes, and then you want to make sure to get a medicinal pad, because you will run out of your starting medicine. And then here, you want to make a metal processor and a bioplastic processor. And once you have that, you should be able to pretty much be super self-sustaining, which is always a good goal to have. As you can probably see and have heard, meteors are a problem too, but I mean, unless your base is super big, the chances of a meteor hitting your base is pretty slim. So I'm not super worried about it. Just get some more of that. And then that's the first survival milestone. Okay, there we go. I was wondering if that was gonna stay around or if I had to cancel that. Okay, so yeah, it seems like we're pretty good on these resources. You do also have to make a factory. That is for spare parts, which I believe in some games, a lot of games actually, colony games, you have to maintain some of your electrical components, and that's basically what it allows you to do. Robot maintenance, as you can see, that's actually super good timing. This robot just lost its maintenance, and you know, you have your engineers that can maintain them. But if in a big colony with a lot of, you know, things that need to be done, it's better to build a factory and put an auto repair station, so that you're not worrying about that too much. Yeah, I'll get that storage up now, just so that we can move some of the resources out of this ship, because as you can see, you can recycle it and it will give you some extra of the raw materials. So it's a good idea to do that when you can. Otherwise, we seem to be doing quite well, aside from the complete lack of resources, which isn't too good. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I think it is pretty good and coming along quite smoothly. You just gotta give it a little bit of time. But yeah, I was also considering playing Lords of the Fallen, because it was on sale recently, so I picked that up. I heard it got a 2.0 update, so I heard it was a lot better now. So I'm pretty excited to play that. I do like the Souls games. I've beat every single one. I would say I think my least favorite would probably be the first one, just because of the kind of weird mechanics, I think, at least coming from somebody that played Dark Souls 3 first. And then other than that, I think my favorite from them would be Elden Ring, which I think is kind of a cop-out answer, but I mean, I 100%ed it a super long time ago, um, and I went into like collector mode, and I started collecting everything that I could in the game. And when the DLC was announced, I was super excited for it, and I played through it all. Super good DLC. I mean, it was very difficult, but I was on New Game Plus 5, so I probably should have made a new character specifically for the DLC, but it's okay. I mean, other than that, like I said, I've been playing a lot of Doom Dark Ages. Just honestly very happy with the state of a lot of games that are coming out right now. I mean, Concord was pretty bad. I didn't play it, but I heard a lot of pretty horrible things about it. But that is from kind of a while ago, though. I don't know a lot of new games that are coming out. There is that Expedition 33, I think, is what it's called. I heard that one was super good, and a lot of people are praising it from the reviews I read. So let me know if you know anything about that. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, it's just kind of been slow, I think. GTA 6 got delayed, which really sucks. But, you know, I think I'll still play it when it comes out, obviously. I mean, I don't really play GTA 5 anymore. I started up on GTA 4, and I got through, I don't know how much of the game, but I got through a decent bit. It is pretty good. The story is, I think, a lot better than GTA 5, but then again, I haven't really played through the story of GTA 5 since I was probably like 12. So it's not something that I feel super comfortable, you know, making a judgment on or whatnot. But yeah, I mean, let me know what some of your favorite games are. And if you want to see anything specific, let me know too. I'm more than happy to play a game, especially if I have it. I do have a lot of games, kind of no-lifing on that, honestly. But, I mean, hey, video games are fun, and as long as you're still doing other things with your life, you know, I don't see a problem with it. Because, I mean, some games are really, seriously, I think, good to a degree that it can positively affect you. I mean, I don't think I would ever say something like a game saved my life or anything like that. But, I mean, I was playing Cyberpunk, and I actually like listened to the story instead of skipping through everything like I normally do. And honestly, it was really good. They did a good job, and the 2.0 update definitely really improved the game, because I remember I used to play it on my old laptop when it first came out, and I think it was probably the worst gaming experience I had had in a very long time. Yeah. But now that the 2.0 update came out, along with Phantom Liberty, it is, I would say, a much more worthwhile experience for people. I do think, though, that I'm going to just recycle the colony ship now, so that we can actually get some of this construction progress underway, as waiting for this would kind of probably take the rest of my lifetime. And to just make this a little bit more enjoyable, and not just me talking over gameplay. We're gonna actually get things moving along a little bit here. For right now, though, I think I might get a landing pad. Just so we can maybe add some more people in. Not too sure. I don't know what the sandstorm does. The tutorial that I played through to reacclimate myself with the game didn't go over any natural disasters or weather effects. I do remember, though, on some of the later planets, you have to deal with constant weather effects. I believe on the second or third planet, there's a constant lightning storm. And you have to actually build lightning rods to keep from your base constantly getting struck by lightning. And it is like the primary source of power on that map. Because I did watch some playthroughs when I was younger, and I do kind of remember the game. But I would say it is a good one. I don't remember exactly when it came out, but I know that I was playing it around the time when I first got my first laptop, which my grandparents got for me when I was maybe 12 or 11. Ooh, see, yeah. So that's our constructor bot completely destroyed, which is no good. But as you can see, it recycled it, so that is some more resources for us. And we'll be able to make our own soon enough, so I don't think it's much of a problem. Yeah, so yeah, that's one of the first injuries that we've seen. Resources are necessary, but I mean, if you played something like Frostpunk is a really good game too. You'll get it is a silent event most of the time. Unlike in Frostpunk, when if your workers run into an accident, it'll like give you a notification and announce it. Which I do like announcements. I just wish more games were like optionally press into them, or like gave you a quick information on the side of the screen rather than like stopping gameplay. It's just to tell you that like there was an accident near a lumber mill or something. RimWorld does that. I do really like RimWorld as well. I think I have like 1,000 hours in that game. It's very good. And it has little like notification pop-ups that you can quickly read or click into for more information, which I think should become the standard if it's not already. Yeah. Still waiting on them to actually finish building these other buildings over here, but I think we do only have one engineer, and it looks like he's moving his way over there now. So it'll get done, because those spares are important to get built. Because as you can see, you can get your semiconductors, which I forgot what they do. I think they're for robot production. But for right now, we just want to get a single spares workshop. And it looks like we got a few colonists, actually. That's good. And of course, we got our second milestone. So that does tell me that we did get new colonists. There's also trade ships. That will come. So you can get more resources through that. in case you're like desperate or something. Speaking of, okay, that's actually kind of lucky. So yeah, as you can see, it looks like it's just a medical trader. Coins is the thing, the currency. I don't really have anything that I want to trade right now though, so we're just gonna send him away so that we can get somebody else. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a really solid start. You know, let me know if you want to see more of this. I hope he's not stuck. I think he is stuck. I'd have to deconstruct the sick bay to get him out. Okay. Well, I don't want one of our colonists to die, so I'm going to just deconstruct that. And then I'll set it to be rebuilt. If I can, hopefully. Oh man, that really sucks. Oh. Oh man. I wish I had caught that sooner. That's really crappy. We do still have one engineer though, so we're not completely lacking anybody to construct stuff. But it does really suck that he happened to die. I hate when you can just build yourself into something. I think that is pretty stupid, but not much I can do about it right now. Wait, let's see, robotics facility. Lots of stuff going on in this game. It is kind of simplistic, and I think you do get a lot of colonists showing up, which does kind of sort of necessitate the control center, because sometimes you will get, I think when you get visitors, there's a chance that they'll be bad guys. And since I haven't gotten visitors yet, I don't think there is a chance of that. So since we're still in the early game, although we are progressing rather quickly, I think there's still a lot to do. But I think most of the fun from this game comes from just getting those milestones and progressing really to other planets. As you probably saw when I was on the main menu, there is a Planetbase 2 coming out, which I'll see about. I'm not, like I said, I'm not a super huge fan of colony builders. I think this is a good game, but yeah, see, nothing I really want there. The starch, I was gonna say raw materials are kind of useful there, but I'm producing it myself, and I don't have any coins to trade, so it's not super worth it to me. But like I was saying, there's a Planetbase 2, so hopefully they expand on a lot of these mechanics, and I would say make the game a little bit harder. I never played onto the later planets when I was younger, but I don't know, if I get a positive response from this game, we'll see about maybe continuing on to play the other planets. And then if Planetbase 2 turns out to be good, then I definitely consider, giving that a try too, playing that on the channel. But I mean, I'm right around the 30-minute mark, and we're already to the point of self-sufficiency. So I think I'm gonna wrap this up here. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed Planetbase as well. I do like it, it just gives me the opportunity to kind of talk share my thoughts about things. It's a pretty laid back game, but we'll see about if later planets are also going to be laid back. Thanks again for watching. I'll upload some more later today. Right now, I think I'll take a little bit of a break, and maybe play some Lords of the Fallen. But like I said, we'll have to see.